So do you think affirmations are cheesy? Well, think again. Hi, it's Denise, and in this video, I'm going to talk about what affirmations really are and their amazing benefits. So what are affirmations? Affirmations are simply intentional statements you repeat to help you guide your thoughts in a healthier, positive direction. They're not magic spells. They're not pretending everything is perfect. They're not denying reality. They are a tool. And think about it. You're already repeating affirmations and statements in your mind all day long. If you ever catch yourself saying things like, I'm behind, I don't have enough time, where did the day go? I can't handle this. Nothing ever works out for me. I am so stressed. I am so tired. I'm not good enough, or this isn't good enough. There's never enough money at the end of the month. Do you realize that those are affirmations too? They're just negative ones. The goal here is to become aware of what you're feeding your mind and choose better thoughts. Now, the benefits of affirmations. Now, when you use them consistently, affirmations can help you reduce stress because they're a stress interrupter. If you're thinking stress or you're feeling stress, they interrupt that spiraling thought and bring you back to the present moment, which is really important. They also build confidence. Using positive statements, rewrite your thought patterns, reduce self-doubt, create a positive mindset, and just bottom line, gets you in a better mood. They remind you of your strength, even when self-doubt creeps in. They calm anxiety, and that's a big one. They give your mind something else and something steady to hold on to. They shift your mindset. They help you move from fear to possibility, creating that positive future, of what you can do and what you can accomplish and what things could be like. And a big thing that is really important, they support the nervous system regulation. Now, you hear a lot about nervous system regulation, and you know what? What does that mean? Well, what it really means is managing your stress and returning to a state of calm. And being in a stress state, and you must have heard it, it's like that fight, freeze, flight, fawn. It's okay once in a while, but don't stay there because that's your body or your mind protecting you. And think of it like this, like, when you're driving and you come to a near accident, that panic that you feel and that, like, just that instant rush of panic, that's stress. And if we stay living in stress, our bodies are fighting for survival. Our bodies are trying to keep us safe. And stress is not just in your mind, it's also in your body. And when it's doing this all the time, your body's not healing itself. So just say you have a problem with your stomach or you have a sore knee or whatever. All your body's energy is focused on keeping you safe, survival, and it's not about healing yourself or your gut or your knee. And that's why poor health can get out of control when you are living in stress all the time. It's really scary how stress can actually damage us. And we do it to our bodies all the time. And that's why I do what I do, is to help women create that calm in their lives and not take up a lot of their time. An affirmation is a calm, repeated statement, and a lot of times paired with breathing, and it can help your body feel calm and safer. And feeling safer and feeling that calm does wonders for everything, your body, your mind, your relationships, your health, and the list goes on. Because when your mind is always racing, your body is suffering. I'm just going to share something personal. This happened a couple of weeks ago. I was doing a big promotion for my business, and a few days before, I was getting hit with these waves of fear. Fear about money. What happens if this doesn't work? People seeing me, fear that I wasn't enough, fear of this, fear of that. And they would just come to me in waves. My biggest thing is, what am I going to do if this doesn't work? And you just start spinning. And fear mixed with all that negative talk in my head. And the fear was just crazy. What is fear? Fear is false experience appearing real. So fear mixed with all that negative self-talk in my head. Talk about waves of stress, anxiety, fear. I couldn't sleep. And that inner voice that suddenly gets very freaking loud right before you do something brave. And that's your brain keeping you safe. It likes staying where it is so it doesn't have change, so there's no chance of problems or doing something new. It likes staying where it is. In those moments, I did affirmations and they helped me get through. Not because everything magically disappeared, but because instead of feeding that fear, that false fear, I gave myself something stronger to focus on. And I would repeat things like, I can handle this. I trust myself. I am supported. Fear does not run this show, and I am safe. And little by little, I felt calmer, relieved. I felt excited about what I was doing again rather than freaking out and fearful. And that's the power of affirmations. Now, if you're interested, I have a link in the description to a list of 101 affirmations that you can use, and it will give you ideas to create your own. And now that you know what affirmations are and the amazing benefits they have, you're ready to learn about how to use them. So watch the next video where I talk about how and when to use affirmations.